Welcome back to Starfox 64, brought to you by your space invading friends at Rocky Rabbit Commentaries. In this episode, following
games.
And yet another sci-fi game going into what should be a part of every sci-fi adventure, a trip through the asteroid belt, Meteo, which is, strangely enough, located very close to Corneria, where thankfully Corneria's well-oxygenated atmosphere will stop these rocks from barreling down and ruining your good party time. Well, Great Fox has no problem getting through these meteors, which will just break into pieces on a super hard, almost missile-proof shell. Let's see how the R-Wings do.
The thing is, we actually do get planet biographies in several of the Star Fox games. I don't know if we actually get atmospheric readouts for them, though.
I would think that Corneria has the most stable conditions to support life, of course, because it is like the only planet in the game that actually has a city, with a couple exceptions.
Katniss got a mining colony, and Fortuna also has a weather colony on it.
Okay, so there are like 4 planets in the game that actually have proven to support like civilized life.
Which is why we're supposed to be shooting the rocks.
I actually find the little movie references to existing lore just adorable in this game.
A bit, but but it's weird to have Peppy specifically call that out. But then again, we don't have access to Falco right now. It would make more sense. It would make more sense to me if Falco did that quote, because Falco is the hot shot, and so like he would be on edge for this.
But Peppy also is the oldest, therefore he's had the most time to actually watch the movies that he's referring to. Now watch out for these meteors, because these are big bowling ball bastards. No, don't use the brake.
No, Peppy, we're definitely supposed to use the boost for this segment.
Use the boost to get through.
See?
Oh, you thought it was safe. Slippy, you're going to have to hold that thought, because nobody wants to hear your freaking high-pitched voice for that long, unless we absolutely have to. No, you watch out, Slippy. I am doing just fine. You can die. I don't think we got those robots.
Well, actually, in this game, although Slippy does help you out during the boss fights, he does not actually provide you a shield analysis, does he?
No, he does. That is Slippy's function.
All right.
You see, each of Star Fox's team members provides a specific function, and you will lose these functions as the respective teammates go down, either during a mission or they were made unavailable during the previous mission. Falco gives you lots of fighting support, especially during all range mode and boss encounters. Peppy will give you helpful tutorial advice as to how to proceed through the levels because of his wealth of experience. And Slippy, as you had mentioned, Mr. Gerda, will give you boss health bar reveals, which you do not get to enjoy if Slippy is not present or if he gets knocked down during a boss fight.
Right. I thought one of them actually threw bombs at you specifically. Like I would assume it was Peppy, because as you mentioned, Falco being the hotshot, I'm pretty sure is supposed to be doing some pretty significant dogfighting around for the fuck the aperoid spread there, man. That is always one of the more painful things to try and avoid. Save the Slippy!
You want a piece of me? Come and get it,
You are
sugar.
not successfully saving the Slippy. Okay, there you go.
Save your ass. Oh yeah, here's another thing. Here's another advantage of having Falco on your team. One of these boulders is hiding a gold ring, but because Falco got knocked down because we couldn't save him because of his faulty G diffuser back on Corneria, we don't get to enjoy that benefit.
No, but again, that wasn't because of his faulty G diffuser. It's because we failed to save him.
Yes, because but him needing saving predicated on him having a faulty G diffuser. Oh, don't feel too bad if you can't get that 200 robot threshold for getting the medal in Meteos just by going through it normally. You should not try to get the 200 kills in Meteos by going through it normally, because there's a hidden route we're going to explore after we take out Mr. A Forehead, the A-hole, the second boss of the game.
So I think this is technically this is the in Gradius this would be called three quarters core, but I'm not entirely low battery on your Switch controller.
Thank you, Switch, because that's what the Switch does.
I'm not entirely sure what this enemy is called here. Believe it or not, every enemy in Star Fox actually does have a unique name.
Yeah, it's not definitely. Andross is like the only name that you get in for any of the enemies. The other enemies you get to know by their voice acting and also their little icons and faces, which is cool. That's what I loved about Star Fox 64 is the voice acting and also the characterization of not only the bosses but the Star Fox team itself.
I mean, it would make more sense if Slippy was, actually able to back up his BS, but he's not. Honestly, he's the one that ends up always in the most amount of trouble.
Oh yeah, and if Falco was still present during this fight, the boss would have had a different dialogue option to say.
Okay.
You're just as stupid as you look.
And boom! Yay!
As you tick up in the minutes and seconds it takes you to take out the boss, the bonus points that you get by killing the boss also goes down. So try to kill those bosses as fast as you can, and that way you'll get to maximize your score.
Which is normally a plus 10, right?
Normally hit, so it's 11 points. You get the hit for killing the boss, and then you get 10 bonus points.
Yay!
You come into those missions where, like, everybody got knocked out in the previous round. It's like, it's a little quiet in here. And then Rob just says, everybody's ships are okay. But he has to do it for each character because because each of the 4 characters has a chance to say something at the end of the mission. Now, let's take a look at that hidden route that we unfortunately did not get to see, because you have to go through each of these blue-colored warps.
Oh, god damn.
Oh, things are about to get a little crazy up in here. Here we go. 3, 4,
Ow.
5, 6, 7.
Wait, how did the Great Fox actually follow us through?
The Great Fox has taken speed. Now
oh no,
going
it's
into
a Tetris
the future.
Level.
This place is freaking weird, dude. Like,
yeah,
I didn't even know that this existed for the longest time.
This is not something wholly unique to this game. Pretty much every single Star Fox game has got what is effectively this style of bonus, where all of a sudden things just are really fucking weird and trippy.
Yeah, trippy is right. Oh, and don't even think about taking your finger off of the trigger in this mission. There are so many meteors and enemies and opportunities to get bonus points. Not only bonus points, but also lots and lots of bombs, laser upgrades, health, that you should end this mission not only with the red marker indicating that you earned the medal for this, just as long as none of your teammates went down, because that's another condition of getting medals in this game. You're going to be well equipped to take out not only the next planet, but probably the rest of the game by extension.
I mean, you are actually allowed to go above 4 bombs. Okay, cool.
Well, you get nine bombs. Now we have a maxed out bomb inventory.
Okay.
Congratulations. Your drug trip is now over. Your brain is coming down from the chemicals.
But we don't take down the twin facing boss.
Right, that's another thing about taking these hidden routes, and there are 2 of them in the game. You skip the boss also.
Okay.
Well, that was trippy. Now let's go. What do you say? Sober up a bit. Take a sweet look at that metal, baby. Yeah. And you have also earned the secret route to Katina. But we're not going to go to Katina, even though we have the option to. We're going to stay on the easy route and go to Fortuna.
Nah, be safe, everybody.